Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I would like to talk to those of you out there who are struggling and stuck in bondage to other types of healers, witch doctors, voodoo priests. You may not be a believer in Jesus, but I would like to share with you a personal story and the hell that I went through before I became a believer, and the results of chasing these sorts of healers. A little bit of background: something happened to me in my earlier 20s and I had an accident. I ingested a shamanic plant medicine in the hopes that I thought it was going to reset my nervous system and alleviate some depression that I was facing. I was sucked in by the website. I was sucked in by all the awesome testimonies that I was reading and the words that they used to write their advertising. I decided to continue with this experience and I took the dosage that was suggested to me that I take. Basically, I ended up in hospital for almost a week. I felt like my nervous system was on fire. I felt zapping throughout my brain, lots of dry heaving. I felt like I was in a dissociative state that was absolutely, completely horrific. And after that injury, I suffered for a long time with light sensitivity, chemical sensitivity, really messed up nervous system dysfunction symptoms, brain dysfunction, brain chemistry was out of whack. No doctors could help me. Every time I went to get a test done, they could never find any evidence of what was going on. So I started this route of going out to seek healing from different black magic healers, witch doctors, voodoo priest healers. And I did not know at the time. For a starters, at this one healing center that I went to, I believe it was a spiritism healing center, I would receive improvement while I was at their center. And then on my way back home, something would happen and I would lose that progress that I made. And I would have to keep going back and forth, and the same process continued to happen to me. I ended up using all my money and being drained of my finances. But at the time, I thought it was my only hope. I didn't know what else to do because doctors couldn't help me, and I guess I didn't really believe that God could help me at that time either. In another healer that I continued to see was a voodoo priest witch doctor, and they would promise me that their rituals would help me and that it was an evil spirit that they had to get rid of, and it would cost X amount of money and they would guarantee that I would be back to normal. So I spent my money paying for these rituals, and at the end of the day, I never got any improvement. And I was continuously getting further disappointed year after year. At this time, I did not believe in Satan. I did not believe that there really was an enemy out there trying to keep me stuck and in bondage, trying to drain my finances, trying to get me to waste the best years of my life in a search of a healer, when all along I was my healer. I have the living God living inside of me. I have power over these circumstances. I had just forgotten that because I was led to believe that I had no hope and I had to find someone else, find some outside source to help me. Meantime, my hope and faith was eroding year after year until I had nothing left. No hope, no energy, no belief that any kind of healer could help me. I might also add to you that I experienced demonic attacks over my body at a few of these spiritist centers. And when I went to these so-called healers and told them what had happened to me, they didn't believe me. And that just caused me to lose even further hope. It really caused me to go into this really horrible giving up state of despair. Why am I talking about this? Because I want to help someone out there who might be in the same position that I was. Maybe you've had an accident and it wasn't your fault, and something terrible happened to your nervous system or your physical body, and no one out there believes you. No doctors believe you. Seemingly you can't find a solution. Don't go down that route that I went to. Don't spend your finances. Don't think that these healers have a magical solution for you. They do not have your best interests at heart. All they want is to steal your money and leave you in a worse state than what you already were. They will steal your hope. They will just keep you in a trap, in a bondage. No one else can help you but God. And I want to remind you that He's never left you. You may feel like you've done this mistake or there's no solution for you, there's no cure. Jesus is able to help you. I turned to Him as my last option and resort after I had wasted all my years, all my money and finances on these voodoo priests and witch doctors, and I had zero hope of recovering. And that was when I called out to Jesus and I asked if He was real. And from then onwards, He showed me that He was very real. He revealed some incidences to me through a prophecy, through a pastor, and that's when I knew that He was really there with me throughout all of these experiences. He validated the demonic encounters that I had had where no one believed me. So if you are someone out there who is going through hell at the moment and no one believes you, no one believes what you're suffering with, no one believes what has happened to you, I'm here to tell you that Jesus believes in you and He knows exactly what's going on with you. The reason this video has reached you is because He's trying to help you and offer you hope in that situation that you're in now. So I encourage you, if you haven't tried Jesus, if you don't even know who God is, you don't believe, seek Him and ask Him to help you, because with God all things are possible. Everything is able to be healed, and He knows the real reason that you're going through whatever it is that you're going through. Don't turn to witch doctors. Don't give your money. Don't pay any kind of healer to help you.